Good morning. I'm back down here in the basement getting ready for squat day. And while I'm getting ready, I want to show you something that I think is important. I was outside the other day. I had a problem with a discharge pipe freezing, and I was out there for almost 2 hours in 2 below zero weather, and the pipe comes out of the wall of my house, and in order to work on this pipe I had to be in a squatting position, and with the cold and everything, my knees, when I got done, was kind of stiff and sore. So if you guys have to go outside at any time when it's cold, it's best to put something around your knees to wrap it or something. That way your knees will stay warm. At this age, our knees are very vulnerable to cold and banging into something. It's the best thing to do is to protect our knees as much as possible. Now, I don't have knee sleeves, but what I've done here is tube socks. And what I've done was I cut the bottom part off. Here the bottom part is off. Then I put the sock on, and I bring it all the way up, and I bring it to my knee, and I fold it. And this is what I've been using for squats to keep my knee warm while I'm working out. Keeps the blood flow in there. You haven't seen me with this on here with the videos because I was doing some lighter weight, but now that I'm going to get heavier weight, I'm going to be using these to keep my knees warm. And eventually in the future I'll get some knee sleeves, but right now this works. I'm not really handling heavy, really heavy weight. So just a tip here: keep your knees warm. The other day I found out that cold weather isn't that great on knees, especially if you're going to be in a squatting position for a long time. So with that, I'm going to get going with the squats. Alright, before we start the first set here, I just want to say a couple of things. I want to keep this channel, the language part of it, G to PG. I have grandkids and nephews and nieces that will probably be watching this channel, and that's really why the name is Grandpa's Powerlifting. So with that said, this is the reason why you're not going to hear much adult language here. I might slip up sometimes. I was a trucker for 40 years, so there's some things that really come out that I should bleep, but I'll try my best to keep it clean. Also, the ending sequence of my videos is my grandson, my 3-year-old grandson. He's the one that's saying, "Where's Grandpa? Where's Grandpa?" So if you see that all the way to the end, that's my grandson saying that. So alright, so let's get on with the squats. The last workout session was 125. I'm working myself back up again because I didn't like my depth, so I'm working on my depth, so I'm starting slowly. So this is 135 pounds. I'm going to do 3 sets and hopefully 8 reps. I should be able to. So let's get going. Alright, this is set 2. I did 8 reps on set 1. It felt a little tight. I was already warmed up, but I haven't gone this deep before with this weight. Being the age I am doesn't really matter. Younger lifters and older lifters, our muscles all move the same. We just have to be very careful in how we move these muscles. And you know what it is, the injury is our enemy. We have to be injury free in order to get strong. So you gotta be careful, take it slow. Other than that, everything works fine, just like with younger guys. And if you younger guys are watching this, what I'm doing is what you're doing, so you can learn something. And you can learn that as you get older, you still can keep working out. Don't ever quit working out.
Okay, I'm watching this video and I need to squat deep right from the start, from rep 1 to the last rep. And it looks like that I'm getting deeper with every rep, and I need to get deep first rep and keep going deep. So I need some practice. I raise the weight and I can see I'm going back up again.
Alright, the last set, I think the 4th or 5th rep, I felt a little pull in my knee, in my left leg, and I think that's because I came down too fast. You gotta come down controlled, and I came down a little loose on the left side, so I'm gonna have to think more about keeping more control and not to go too fast. That should correct it. So okay, 3rd set, final 8 reps.
Yeah, I can see it in this set too. My first rep, I'm going low but not low enough, and then every rep after that I'm going lower, and I'm thinking and I'm feeling it, but in actuality I'm not going down far enough. So more practice. Yeah, see on this rep here, I got deeper. Now, this one was a little higher.
Alright, that was better. What I'm trying to do is let you guys know exactly what's happening to me when I'm exercising. If I feel different, or I feel a pull, or some tightness, or whatever, and how I'm trying to correct it. Just to help you guys out that are older. Gotta be careful. I keep pressing this issue, but you gotta be careful. Take it slow. Keep your ego at the door. There's no reason to try to be a macho man here. Take it slow, and eventually you will be. So that's it with squats. I only do front squats twice a week. So what I'm going to do next, I'll go over to the leg curl and video my leg curl session. For some reason, I'm not a fan of this exercise, but I do it anyway. I got 40 pounds on here. It's a plate-loaded exercise machine. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 8. You know, I'll be progressing here. Every once in a while, I'll video this exercise. Probably on the days I don't do front squat. So let's get the first set done. Alright, this is the second set. First set 8 reps. Do 8 reps for the next 2 sets. I gotta be careful when I get off this thing because I hit my knee on this a few times since I've had this. I've had this like 30 years already. And it really hurts. It's really sharp and pointy, so I gotta be very careful. Whoever made this. The people that made this should have known that when you get off this thing, it's possible to hit your knee on it. So that's why I'm not really loving this exercise, just because it is. But otherwise, it's working my hamstrings, so that's the important thing. Alright, I'm going to clear something up here. I like leg curls. They're good exercise for full range of motion for your hamstrings. It's this thing that I'm not liking. So, yeah, there's a lot of exercises that I do besides this for my hamstrings. And I would love to have one of those glute hamstring stretch tables, but they cost between $60 and $100, and that's just out of my price range. But yeah, that would be the best thing. That'll really work your glutes and your hamstrings. But yeah, I don't want to say I didn't like this exercise. I do like this exercise. Excuse me. But what I do is, I like it because of full range of motion, and I can do some really nice negatives on the backstroke. So, and I'm building the weight back up again because I haven't been doing this for a while because I spent a lot of time on the squats and front squats, and I've been kind of making these. Taking a back seat on doing these, so I'm gonna do these more So, all right, let's get this last set done. Alright, so that's going to be it for leg day. Tomorrow's deadlift day again, so I'll see you back here in the basement.
Where's Grandpa? Where's Grandpa?